Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friend Elena. I am Saint Germain, and as always, I'm full of energy. Always remember that consciousness is a factor that you have on the earth plane as your own resource. Naturally, everything that you generate for yourself in the form of knowledge, everything that you allow to nourish this consciousness, cause you to generate a recognition within, and this recognition, from the moment it is allowed, naturally flows into a form of consciousness. So what is always said, that all beings within an earth plane have a very simple resource called meditation. Allowing yourself to enter into a totally relaxed state, allowing yourself to enter into your own being, to experience the silence that is filling all your spaces. One factor that I always point out, and which must be remembered, is that meditation must always be oriented towards a process of understanding. When you're entering this meditative state, then it's natural for all of you to generate expectations. But I say that this expectation is unnecessary, because as you're entering your inner world, it's not necessary for you to generate expectations, or even for you to generate a process of anxiety, because in your inner world, you may not have everything consciously, but everything in your inner world is known to you. So I'm saying that your inner world doesn't have any unknown factors. Everything there is present in the form of possibilities and resources. So when you enter this meditative state and generate an intention for yourself, you even guide your meditation through this intention. Then, when you begin to generate a familiarity with this meditation process, what will you notice? That this intention is moving through this inner world, and it is this intention that is giving you access to what you say you want. This is why information naturally manifests. Often it doesn't manifest in the form of words, but it manifests within a form of knowing. So what is this knowing? Many people ask, Master, is this knowing connected to the wisdom that is present throughout the universe? Since you are all united in a single consciousness, then when we talk about this knowing, we are naturally referring to the wisdom that is present throughout the universe. On an earth plane, you call this the wisdom of God. What you must always understand is that God is not a defined form. God is not a defined consciousness. God is simply the all, which is within a state that on the earth plane you call permission, because you have the need to generate a denomination for God. So it is always said that God is your state of permission, because from this point on, what will you realize? That your whole process of self-doctrination becomes guided. When you access this permission in your inner world, then all you're doing is generating this form of knowing for yourself. And this knowing doesn't have a defined word on an earth plane. I think the word that is most appropriate is just God. So when you always keep this word God active within you, not just in the form of a word, but in the form of activity, then you will recognize that your whole being is turned towards exactly this God presence. And it is through this that you come to recognize more and more that oneness is a truth that is present among all of you who are here on an incarnate plane. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.